It was like right next to Barnes and Noble, so I was like, okay, I'll just get Panda.
Ah, as per usual, avoid legal snags by telling people they're being recorded. You're being recorded.
What?
You're being recorded.
I don't know this. No, just kidding. I'm
I
kidding.
fucking dare you. I know you're kidding. Ah. That's it. That's the DR. Just
The
that
screaming.
noise. Just yep. If that's what you want to call that. Oh, I am so fucking pissed. Like the nerve of that little fucking twerp wants to nominate me after I protected him last week. Then put him up. It somehow didn't talk to him enough. Yet I talked to him plenty. I had multiple calls with him, and he's trying to be like, but after you won HOH, it seemed like you didn't want to call as much. Like, it seemed like the call talk about the awesome thing wasn't as important. He's the one that said, "Do you want?" Like, he asked me if I wanted to call the HOH comp. I said, "Sure." Then he's the one that said, "Do you want to wait till after this house call's done?" I said, "Okay." And then that house call technically didn't end until like 4 something, so I had to go to bed. I needed sleep. And then we called like the next afternoon. Like, I don't see the issue there. Like, there shouldn't have been an issue. It was the next afternoon, and we spoke about it. And then apparently he had bad vibes after that call. Yeah, he didn't tell me that. I left the call feeling good. I thought he left the call feeling good as well. So it's like, how is that on me that he's not feeling well? He's trying to tell me my language is like this is him. Like, my language is communication. It's like, bitch. Apparently, it's fucking not. Apparently, it's not communication because otherwise you would have communicated the fact that you didn't feel safe and communicated the Austin thing that you wanted out more after Liam and I said no on Alex. You would have communicated with your alliance that you're planning to backstab everyone. You would have communicated the little fucking shady shit you've been doing this entire time. Oh, I hate him. I don't even like him that much. Like, just talking to him, he's annoying. Because like, it's just all about him, and it's just like, I don't care to try to fix your paranoia about everything. Like, just relax, chill. It's week 3. You shouldn't be nominating your fucking allies. And he wants to like still be like acting like it's my fault. He's the one that nominated me. He could have just avoided that. Like, I didn't nominate him. It would have been fine. And he could have talked about it because he was safe this week because he's HOS, because he's in power. That offers you more time to talk about things and figure stuff out without going off the handle, doing that to someone who was not even coming after you. But I sure damn as hell have the capability to go after him, and I sure as hell now will. Oh, I hate that man.
Um, so if you do win, so if you stay and win
Mm-hmm.
HOH next round,
His ass is gonna see the block.
okay.
It's gonna have a nice, comfy seat. You know what? It's not gonna be comfy. I'll take away the padding from that chair and sit on the bare surface, metal surface of the chair, and live his life there.
Hmm.
Because he started a war. Whether or not he finishes the war this week, who knows? But I'm gonna try my hardest to make sure he doesn't. I don't think I won that veto, but I'll try to get it to be used on me unless Jesse or him won. And so Jesse's good at comps like this. I'm like, I think so. I'm like, who knows? Lily's good at comps like this, like these, but she's teaching now, so it's like she was busy for a lot of the day. Now she just kind of probably wants to relax. And I fucked up at one point in the comp, but then it's fine because I went higher than I went originally and then back down. It just takes me so long to get back down. I get so nervous doing that, which is why I didn't count a lot any higher than I did.
Um, so if the veto is due, like, let's say if you don't win veto and like Jesse wins the veto, who do you think you could sit next to that you would stay over them?
I don't even know because I don't know how people are thinking. Like, cause it's week 3. Some people might now be thinking less on just like activity, because people haven't even been thinking much about activity, because otherwise Alex would have left. Because after week one, it's concerning, because apparently people will just do Timmy G's bidding for him. Um, but I mean, against Ruthie, I'll probably stay, because where's Ruthie? Seb, I'll stay. Against Liam, I might stay because Timmy G would probably have more vendetta against him. Um, I don't know. I fuck if I know. Did I say Jay? Because also Jay. Um, but yeah, I was frustrated because I shouldn't have gotten a block and do anything to him. It's his fault. He's the one that felt that way. He should have talked about it because I felt fine. So if he didn't feel fine, that's on him, and that's not on me. Because he should have communicated that. Apparently, communication isn't his language. He ain't fucking good about it. And he kept saying, it's like, communication. He literally just repeated the phrase on call last night, communication is my language, like 10 times. Ridiculous. Mentioning I was major's hospitality. And it's like, yeah, my brother's major hospitality too. He's not that great at communicating. Guess what? I don't know that means your language is communication. He's like, I don't know what your language is. It's like, so you should at least know that's like to talk to someone anyway. And it's like, oh no, I didn't message him first every conversation. How dare I? That was the big thing. It's like, I'll talk to you and I want to talk to you. We don't need to be communicating like we don't need to be like messaging each other every 5 seconds. Otherwise, what? You think all of a sudden I'll turn my back? It's like if I'm not just like asking how your day is every day. Like, no. I don't even do that with my friends. Ask them how the day is every day. Because, like, you just don't need to. There's something that's just too much work. It's annoying. It's just like, God, I don't care. Like, I don't like talking to most people that often. I only like talking to you, Minor, that often. That's it. It's like you even know, like Mike. I'm not. I mean, obviously you can't comment on this, but because like your house, not us, it's a DR. Like, you know, my communication style is not that. Like, I'm not the best at talking. That's just who I am. And obviously, yeah, he doesn't know me that well, so he doesn't know that. Whatever. But like, someone shouldn't have to message him 20 times a day for him to be comfortable. I don't even remember what your question was. But I'm not just going ranting on shit because he's ridiculous. I can't wait. I'm either out of this game, he's either this game. I just don't gotta deal with his ass anymore. Ugh.
Um, what else?
Mm.
Um, so moving forward, it's just gonna be against each other, or do you see yourself like possibly like?
No, he started this war. I'm not. No, because this is not the first time he's done this. It was We Were the Fool once. I'm not going to do it again. No, he's lost his chances. I gave him a second chance with the awesome thing when he didn't talk to his alliance about it. And he's saying it's everyone else's fault that chat went dead. Yet no, it's his fault because he's the one who didn't communicate this. We had already talked about a plan. He doesn't message it either, so that's on him as well. So it's like he started this war. He's gonna have to deal with the consequences.
Mm. So we've seen the veto ceremony canceled twice. Do you have any like? How do you feel about that? Like, have you
Well,
had
Timmy lost his
like
vote
thought?
last round, so that was that. He said he picked the curse and then fucked up with his thing. It was interesting because Chips's thing was like public. His didn't seem to be public. So it's like, did he lose a vote this round to have like two of the next time he can vote or what? I mean, the man's still never been able to vote, so like, who knows? But I mean, it's just about different things. If I win veto tonight, I guess I'll find out. But like, I won't. But I don't. I haven't been thinking about it as much. I know Gizmo just messaged me saying he's not going to win this veto, and I'm just like, oh fuck.
I'm trying to think of other questions. But feel free to ramble. Um, uh,
I rambled earlier, and I'm just like it's just so ridiculous, so unfounded to be nominated, and it's like, and I want to say this because like we're working together. I thought, like the fuck, like how many alliances does this man have? Is he trying to work with everyone? Like this is the thing people need to know. And you bet your ass if like I'm still on the block come veto like post veto ceremony, my campaign is going to be fully against him. Yeah, like that is my target. If I have an HOH, I only have one nomination anyway. His ass is going on the block.
so will your gameplay change if you're on and off the block, or how you like the direction
I
you're
don't
gonna?
know. Honestly, I don't know. I have not. I'll be a little calm if I get off the block, but it depends who goes up in my place. If I get off the block, because I may or may not have let it slip to him that Liam wanted him there. That because I was just kind of like going off how I wasn't even the issue last week. But also, if he says I told him that, I will easily lie about that. Easily, and I'll stay calm if it's on video. I'll be like, no, never said it. It's gonna be me. No. Yeah. Because I've lied before. I've lied well before. I've lied bad before. I've lied good before. It can go either way, but don't worry. I'm just talking about in games. Um, yeah. It's just it's frustrating. Like, I'm just because like I mean I'm not like right now my voice I sound defeated, but it's like I'm not defeated. I'll be a little like defeated for like the first hour maybe, but then it's like oh I'm going gun to blaze and like making sure I do everything I can to stay because I don't give up. I don't do that. It just ain't happening. Do you have any other questions?
um,
If it was like last night, I would have like probably rambled a lot more because I was like really really pissed. But I think I got my thoughts on about how he's an idiot.
um. So since nominations, were you have you talked to the other HOH?
Oh yeah, I've talked to Lily. I always talk. I talk to Lily every day
So
because
how
Lily
did
I at least enjoy talking to.
so how did that go around?
We've mainly just been talking about life. I need to talk to her about the veto. That'll be after this call. But like, I mean, her and I like we get along. Like, I love Lily. But like, sometimes I just want an update on her life because I know it's her first week teaching. Like today was her third day, so I just want to make sure she's good because I know it's been like teaching's been a lot for her. But also,
Yeah.
she still needs to respond to my last message. So like,
Um,
but like, but yeah, so I've talked to her about it. And I mean, if she wins veto, she knows the conversation's coming because she knows words. She knows the game. She's not dumb by any means.
have you talked to anybody else about the noms and how they felt?
I mean, I know Liam wasn't happy about it. Gizmo wasn't happy about it. That's it. So I was talking to Olivia before the call, but that was about life, and I was going to ask her about it because she messaged me out of the blue.
Who?
Olivia.
Oh, okay.
But it's like half the people in this game just don't talk. Let me see, because I feel like Ruthie said something. Was that yesterday or was that the day before? Oh
Oh.
no, we were. That was. No, that was not. That was before. Ugh.
um. So how do you I don't know. I'm trying to come up with a question, and then that it was just like another way of a question, which is reworded differently, but it was one I already asked you.
Mm.
Um, I don't know. Do you have anything else to add?
I don't think so. Yeah, no, I don't think so. I'm gonna stop the recording.
Okay.